Hello, everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications so that you always know everything related to your sign every day. And so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. It's good that you feel comfortable at work. If you have to resolve some issues in the workplace, you always have the ability to speak clearly. If someone from your recent past arrives today, don't stop to chat or even make friends. What happened between you hasn't been resolved well yet, and this encounter is likely to bring you more sadness than joy. Instead, try to say hello and nothing more. Don't get carried away with a long conversation that could give them a door back into your life. You need to start emerging both professionally and financially, and you've realized this. Finances aren't going well, and you're increasingly in need of money. Start a savings plan or an action plan today to bring in more money. This advice is for those who have had a fight with someone important recently. Remember that we all make mistakes, and if someone has done something you're willing to forgive, then you should do so without fearing that you'll be weak for forgiving them. You're neglecting your family to prioritize other obligations. Don't hold back on those who love you. You know you need them. You probably have a work deadline today, and this will make you a little busier than usual. It's also very possible that you'll have to skip a night's sleep and stay up very late to finish what you have to do. This isn't a very difficult task, but it does take a long time. Take a break whenever you can, but try not to take long breaks. It's always good to look for solutions for a struggling relationship. It's not good to let everything go to waste when you're having problems with your loved one. There's always something to do. You'll likely need to turn off your electronic devices today. Take some quality time for yourself and step away from the connected world we live today. Enjoy a nice walk in the park or in nature. If you're with a partner, then take advantage of this day to do something together that doesn't involve the use of technology. It will give you the opportunity to grow closer and feel good about each other. They have something important to offer you today. It will be a great thing if you accept. A person who has something important to tell you will approach you. Listen to their words. They could be of great help to you in the future. Sagittarius can't see all the things that are going their way right now. They might actually have the opportunity to do what they want. If you're going through a good financial period, then you'll notice that life smiles more brightly on the centaur today. Don't delay today. If someone is calling your attention and needs you to listen because everything is going well, choose the best you have to give now. Love is something that comes alone and goes away very quickly when we don't cultivate it. If you have a bit of a night shift today, you have to make everything much better for yourself, and you can't always shout about everything you need to do. For what you want right now, you have to make things move forward right now. When we are sure that everything we want will get better, you can have a good quality of life, better than the one you have right now at this very moment. Your mind is a gigantic space that holds all the memories, thoughts, sensations, and experiences you have lived and learned. Don't be afraid to explore further and realize the reality of the things you are experiencing. The path you are traveling may seem rocky at times, but the secret is knowing how to avoid obstacles without hurting yourself too much in the process. You're climbing the ladder at work, but don't get too confident. You must keep climbing until you reach the top, and once there, you can relax. If you're single, today could be a day when you'll receive an invitation, a date, or a get-together that could lead to something more intimate. Don't expect too much from this relationship, as things may not turn out to be anything more formal, but it will be an excellent time to enjoy pleasant company. You won't regret it. Don't neglect your family. No matter what you have to do or what obligations await you at home, there's always time to show love and concern to the people who gave us everything in life. If you still live with your parents, the time has come to think about leaving the nest. This is a very important step that you should take without fear. If you have the means to take this leap, then don't hesitate. Start looking for a way to do it today. Remember to eat well in the morning, don't forget to eat fruit, and exercise whenever possible. You're not listening well to your inner voice, and you're noticing it as you're probably making poor decisions in your life. Don't let this continue to happen, and start looking for ways to be more in touch with your inner self. When Sagittarius sets their sights on a goal, there's no getting them away. It will be very important for you to try everything you can to achieve the person you've always wanted to be, but always maintain humility in your heart. Don't change your attitude with others. You're not like that, and others will show you that today. Time to expand your family. If you're in a serious and stable relationship, then the time has come to prepare for another member. It could be the best thing that could happen to the couple. The effort you've been making for a long time has been rewarded today, and that's a very positive thing for you. If you're not able to achieve the goal you wanted, then there's not much you can do except the obvious. Try harder in the future. Candy isn't necessary for a healthy diet, but if you feel like putting a chocolate bar in your mouth today, then accept it without guilt. This is a day when you wonder how to make love last. You don't know that the key is precisely what you're doing day after day. Being patient, listening, and talking at the right time. They may seem like simple and trivial things, but in the long run, they are the foundation of homes that last and grow. A disagreement is natural when two people try to get closer, because the path is strewn with misunderstandings and disagreements. In that ambiguity, it's inevitable to get lost. What you should do is apologize and not pretend nothing happened. That small gesture will make the difference that matters. That pain isn't physical, but the fruit of an absence whose significance you've refused to acknowledge. It's time to honor that feeling, as it's the only way to prevent it from continuing to hurt you. You need to heal the wounds with a proper farewell. Make that call you've refused to make. When it comes to a job well done, there's no need to tell you that to get it done, you'll have to do it yourself. There are certain duties you can't delegate, as few on your team share your passion and your vision for the job. Avoid making mistakes by taking the reins. This isn't the time to make extra expenses that involve spending a lot of money today. You have to control your impulses and the expenses you're making. You're likely to have financial problems in the future. Important transformations are occurring in your life. You may need to pay more attention to the things happening around you, as they are causing you to change in a positive way, and you haven't realized the steps you've taken to achieve all this. Always remember that a very good moment could emerge from all this growth you're experiencing. Don't stop being happy about these important changes. You will experience a somewhat tense moment at home. It could be a fight between some of your family members or an argument between you and your partner. If you live alone, then you're likely to argue with someone you love today. Try to work things out. An inner journey always brings benefits, but also some costs, as during this journey, you may have to face some ghosts you thought were forgotten. If you do it right, you can always return with renewed energy and the courage to move forward. Try techniques that help you achieve this today. Meditation is often not for everyone, but exercise and other activities are. This isn't the time to take on an important and risky adventure. What you need now is to focus on what you need to do, on your daily obligations, and on working on your relationship if you have one and it's going through a rough patch. It's time to unmask the people you know have lied to you. If this hasn't happened, then it's time to reveal an important truth you've been trying to hide. Sagittarius could have very good luck today. It's important to have a backup plan for various situations. People at work are trying to get you out of your position. You'll likely need to be careful who you can trust and who you can't. You'll likely see important people in your family again today. So it's extremely important that you spend quality time with the people you love most. There's likely a family member who is going through a difficult time with their health and needs your help or advice. We often fear what we don't know, and this is precisely what will happen to you today, as you're likely to have a somewhat awkward situation to deal with, one that involves an issue you haven't bothered to address. Sagittarius is going through a very difficult time today, and if you're not able to look at yourself in the mirror, you could waste valuable time, because that's the only thing you should do. What you want is what you get. Nothing is more important at this time than that. Dear Centaur, love will be a good time of day, as we said before. It won't be all work and sleep. It's very likely that you'll receive that message you've been waiting for so long from that person you've been thinking about. You'll need to make some sacrifices during your work schedule to pay them a visit, even if it's just a short visit or a mid-afternoon coffee. Work will be the main focus of the day. Many obligations could arise during the day. It's necessary to make decisions and prioritize those with the earliest deadlines. Headaches will be the order of the day, so it would be good for you to stay cool, eat at the right times, and drink plenty of water. A person from your past may be lurking around. If they didn't do you any good before, don't expect them to be different now. Don't give them a chance you might regret later. If it's someone who was good to you and didn't have bad intentions or mistreatment, you can always welcome them back. We often part ways with worthwhile people in an effort to find our personal path, but life always brings them back. Seize this moment. If you have a job you don't like, it's time to consider moving on. Don't choose something that has to do with the same industry and system, as you'll repeat history and the discomfort will remain. Discover what you're passionate about and what you can do to maintain your lifestyle the way you like it. Love is very stable, and there are no major changes, nor are there any problems in sight. It's important, however, to find a way to put a little more effort into something your partner has long asked you to do, but you haven't yet. It's a perfect day to dedicate to family, friends, your partner, and those who are always by your side. Organize a dinner at home or pay a visit to a group of people you care about. Many have been wanting to see you for a long time. Find ways to counteract this and start putting your mind to work. Organize your workspace, take risks, and set new goals. Don't let things stay this way. You could end up mentally exhausted and with little desire to continue in a place where things are going well and where there are future prospects. Words hurt much more than blows. That's a truth no one can deny. The pain of a blow can pass, the fact can be forgotten, but words remain. They can often be more lethal than anything. Remember that well before you open your mouth to say the first thing that comes to mind today, Sagittarius. Control your emotions, Centaur. You're overthinking and showing an unkind side of your personality to the person you love. This is becoming very noticeable, and the person at your side may resent it because they didn't sign up for it. Don't pass your personal problems onto the person you love. Be careful. Work might have some things you won't like, and you'll feel like quitting everything and going somewhere else, but it's not a good idea right now to do so, as the time isn't right to take those risks. Your health could be the best thing about your day. Although you'll feel a little unwell inside, your body is strong, and that's always something to be thankful for. A somewhat sad day for Sagittarius. You're likely to receive some bad news today, which will make you feel a little down, but don't worry. Remember that after the storm, the sun always rises. If you're in a stable relationship, you should start letting go of what's not doing you any good. Perhaps that's the key to always being good together. At work, you'll have good opportunities to grow. Take advantage of them. Some aspects of your life are likely faltering, all due to a loss of money or a significant drop in finances. Today, you're likely to receive very good news from a very influential person at work. Don't let the opportunity pass you by to thank them for the good they've given you and for how well they've treated you. You're going through a significant period of stress. Your debts are causing you to feel anxious, which is why it's a good idea to look for solutions you haven't tried before. Don't let yourself go or give in to despair. This isn't helpful. It won't give you the solution you need. Someone from your past could be trying to contact you. A mutual friend will tell you something about them. If you don't want to know anything about them, ask them not to try to get you together. If, on the other hand, you think it's a good idea to meet up since time has passed, be open about a possible meeting. A very important person in your life will make an important revelation that, despite not directly involving you, will make you feel a little bad for the people involved. Those who are just starting a relationship with a person who seems important in their life will have a difficult mission today, to win that person over a little or to make them see the good you can offer. This can be a bit difficult if you don't know the person well yet. You will always have setbacks and falls in life. You can't avoid them because they are part of it. You won't always be able to avoid falling. Sometimes it just happens, and we don't have much to do about it. Remember that this is the only way we learn and become capable of making fewer mistakes. It's important to want to succeed in whatever you set out to do, but it's also good to see reality and realize when it's time to succeed and when it's time to work for it. Today you will realize that you must continue working hard to achieve your goals. Remember to eat well in the morning, don't forget to eat fruit, and exercise whenever possible. If you're thinking about making some changes to your daily routine, you should seek advice from people who have had positive life changes and who may have many ideas that will be helpful to you. Remember that we all have different bodies and therefore different needs. You may be missing the opportunity to meet someone truly worthwhile and with whom you can be very happy tomorrow. Past loves may return today. You'll be surprised at how much they remind you, but don't go back to someone who will take an interest in you again. This is a good time to be alone and discover what exists within you, as well as to clearly see what you want to achieve in the future. It's a good day to plan your next steps and also to make decisions regarding your studies or the jobs you want to pursue. Walking at least 20 minutes a day will clear your mind and help you achieve control over everything you want while having a good time. Our soul is composed of pure energy, something incapable of destruction, only transformation. Therefore, it's no wonder there are theories about its immortality and all the lives we've had in the past, but we can't see them because we somehow forget them in the next. This is exactly what's happening to you regarding your view of the past. Perhaps you should stop being afraid and want to forget the mistakes you've made. Don't be afraid of what you'll see if you decide to look back on your own life and analyze the right and wrong decisions. You'll always learn something new and apply it to the stage you're in now. A message from someone you thought had forgotten you will reach you today. If you decide to respond, keep in mind that things may not turn out as well as you expect. A person you love is very concerned about you. They've been worried about something someone told them. They'll let you know today. Don't let this affect your relationship. A very good time could come with your partner. It will bring you closer together and give you the strength to overcome any difficulties that may arise. Remember that there are always paths and options open to us. Our entire life is made up of decisions and different paths to take, but it's up to us which way we go. Try to listen to your intuition and your heart in this matter. If your relationship has been going badly for a long time and you're just getting to know someone else, don't take the option of doing something secretly. It's better to tell the truth and be upfront. It wouldn't be fair to the person you're expecting and to whom you have a commitment. You're looking for somewhat impossible things in others. Remember that we all have mistakes and successes, and that's the only thing that's certain in the relationships we have with people. It's useless to always be looking for perfection in others. It's important that you do things to distract yourself a little today. Sagittarius. Not everything can always be work. Reacting badly to your partner's provocation could escalate a fight today. If you see that the person you love is a little irritable, then don't make them even more angry. Don't stir up trouble within something that could be solved simply by keeping quiet. This is very difficult for you to do, but I assure you the effort will be worth it. Sort your life out with a little more effort, Sagittarius. It's nice to look out the window and admire the greener pastures, but it's also good to make some effort to improve our quality of life at work. Sagittarius could have the opportunity to improve their health today through advice that could improve their life 100%. Your lucky numbers are 41, 17, 52, 28, 36. Compatibility. At work, Gemini. In love, Leo. Lucky, Cancer. Your lucky color today, light blue. You're feeling physically exhausted today, which could make your day not go as well as you expected. Sleep could get the better of you at work. Don't let this happen. A good cup of whole grain coffee could help you wake up and perform as everyone expects. You'll receive a call from your superiors to discuss your contract. It could be a good time to make some changes or ask for a raise. If you don't get one, you can always start looking for other jobs with better financial prospects. A person you care about is going through depression. They need to see you and talk. Give them your support. Don't let them get through this on their own. A very good time could come with your partner after a possible argument. Remember not to say things you might regret later. Those who are waiting for love should continue waiting. They may not be ready for a new relationship. Perhaps a lack of time or current obligations prevent them from giving what a relationship needs. But always remember that love doesn't require so much time in quantity as in quality. It's always good to have someone in your heart. You feel very comfortable in the job you're currently doing, but you need to start making important decisions about what you have to do tomorrow. If you continue there, you probably won't advance much beyond where you are. Don't be afraid to take risks in this area. Sometimes it's better than staying in the same place forever. Remember to eat more vegetables and fruits, especially in the morning. You won't regret it. You're missing out on extremely valuable moments of fun and relaxation due to your workload. Don't try to make everything fall into place on its own. Instead, take steps to prioritize. Family time is vital. If you have children, try to spend time with them and get back to playing. It will be good for you too, and will relieve the tensions of everyday life. Muscle aches and pains could occur today, so try to relax. Ask your partner, if you have one, to massage you using a special lotion. Avoid carbonated drinks, as they are making you feel bloated. Love will show you a new path to follow, so don't try to avoid it. Go with the flow, and you will find warmth in the arms of a person who will be waiting for you. Sagittarius is very clear about everything they are experiencing right now, so you have to bring a little more joy into your life. Life isn't worth living without smiles, hilarious moments, or mistakes. It's great to have mistakes, Sagittarius. Don't run away from them. They teach us the most. It's a day to dedicate entirely to love, so it would be a good idea to take advantage of this time to do some good things for the person you love right now. So, don't pass up the opportunity to help your loved one with a difficult problem. You have to do your best to make the work you're currently working on a lasting one, so you can be sure that everything you want will be successful. Don't constantly resort to medication to remedy poor health. There are some techniques that will help you feel better when the problem is mild. You should start sharing your knowledge with your colleagues, whether at school or at work. Don't stop doing this. Don't be selfish with what you know. You will be chosen to lead a work group today, so you will prove your leadership skills and ability to manage a group of important people. You need to start being more present in your home. If you already are, this means you need to focus more on the important things happening to your family members. You're failing to respond to their needs. Love is fine. You just need to give it more importance. A day to spend with family or to honor the memory of those who have passed away. You can visit their resting place or host a dinner in their honor. A good time to make business deals that will allow you to save money. Don't pass up the opportunity to make deals with people who are in the same field as you. A little competition never hurts anyone. What happens with that person won't happen immediately, but you could always try to get to know them better. Who knows? They might be the one you've been waiting for so long. Don't wait too long to make an important decision at work. Remember to always look for ways to move forward and become better at what you do. Someone who has seen you in pictures through a close and cherished friendship is generating interest in getting to know you. It's likely that your friend is starting to plot a plan to bring you together and introduce you. The archer's aim may be a little off today, so you'll need to be willing to start shooting in the right direction, and in every sense of the word. Don't get lost, Centaur. You'll achieve everything with determination and perseverance. Don't ruin your chances with someone who will come to refresh your path. Only with a heart well-disposed to matters of love will you be able to achieve that relationship you've been seeking for a long time and with which you've fallen in love when you're truly having everything. The money you owe must be paid soon. Debts aren't good, Sagittarius, and you know that. Today you'll have to settle certain amounts that could really help you see the world from a better perspective. Don't let that chance slip away. You'll be able to start feeling better when you truly want to see what's happening along your path. So don't forget that, Centaur. Tip of the day. If you manage to come up with a good answer on a particular topic today, you should share that answer with others. It's necessary to open their eyes to others. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.